even though anger is one of the worst traits, sometimes it's positive. Sometimes it's positive. When can anger be positive?
Against the wicked. Against the wicked people.
For instance, to fight the wicked people. When you see them, you gotta be extremely tough and make them shake from you. Don't kiss up to them. Hi, how are you? Hashem loves everyone. Don't worry, you're going to heaven. You have a seat between the Rebbe and the Baba Sali in heaven. They prepare for you a VIP. But I'm married to a Goya. So what? So what? But I'm not Shomer Shabbat. I'm sure you don't mean anything. It's enough you do Kiddush, you're a big tzaddik. But I steal all day. It's not Hashem, one day you stop. We have big hope in you. You sure I'm righteous? Yeah, just don't forget to write the check before I leave. You're very righteous. Yeah, wow, of course. You're a Jew, how can you not be righteous? But I'm a liberal. I donate to the Hamas. Oh, I'm sure you feel very bad for the suffering of the Palestinian people. Wow, you're very humanic. Actually, I like you very much now, even more than before. You know, these people, I want to vomit when I see them. Hashem loves everyone. What about the Rambam halacha that Hashem cannot stand the wicked people? What about it? It's the law. That's the law. That's not maybe yes, maybe not. That's the law, the official law. Yesterday was despicable and hated and pushed away, and now he's loved after he did tshuva. Changed 180 degrees in his status. I don't care. So when there are wicked people, turn on the turbo button. Now you're going into an anger mode. But don't go crazy angry, throwing things, cursing, screaming. No, be tough. Show him that he's nothing. You are nothing. Garbage is better than you. That's how you have to talk to them, Rav Victor Miller Zatzal said. Yeah. Eliminate them. Today, they sent it on a group today. Today they send it on a group. You should join that group, it's treasure. They send few Divrei Torah from the tapes of Rav Victor Miller. The legendary tzaddik and chacham.
Q&As.
Question and answer.
Coming out right now with separate books.
He said, someone asked him, how do you live among wicked people? How do you treat them? You work, in the office, in the streets, in this, the family. They have to eliminate them completely. That they are nothing. Dust in the wind. Nothing. Below, worse than animals. That's the only way you differentiate yourself from them. Why? Because when you start kissing up to them and friendly with them, you become one of them. You have to see in all these stupid Israeli shows, they have people wants to be singers, you know, what's a competition. So they have all kinds of kids coming. Unfortunately, a lot of these kids are religious kids. Yamaka, Peot. Someone sent a video a few days ago of one Temani, Yemenite. Such a contradiction in a person's life. Yaakov and Esav in the same person. They have a little preview about the life of this Temani. He's probably 20 years old, 18 years old, I don't know exactly. He teach people how to read in the Torah. The Temanim are the most authentic tradition. So they have this way, they were 2,600 years in the same place in exile, in Yemen. And he never had one Mechalel Shabbat in the history of Yemen over there. Never, not even one until today. In the land of Yemen, a Jew never, ever was Mechalel Shabbat. Every other country, they were Mechalelei Shabbat. Every country. Yemen, not even one, until today, 2,600 years. The down-to-earth, primitive, not big eyes, not university, not heresy, none of these things. Torah, modesty. The girls cover their hair from 3 years old already, cover their hair. There was nothing besides religion there. Of course, the food was kosher. There was barely no food. That's why all their food is all dough. All the Yemenite food, it's water and flour. That's it. There's no money for anything. The poverty, what kept them holy. They didn't have the fancy schmancy life of America that everyone became wicked here almost. Because there was nothing to do, they only had Torah and holiness, that's it. All their food is dough. Jachnun, water and margarine and flour. Malawach, same thing. Fatut, same thing. They have all kinds of other things. Everything is the same thing. Dough. Dough, you take wheat, you grind it, mix it with water, it costs you $1 for the whole family, the whole week you eat. There's nothing else to eat. So, this kid, they show you like 2 minutes how he teach someone to read in the Torah. Very interesting, because he teach someone for bar mitzvah, but the other kid was Ashkenazi. But he was a secular Ashkenazi, so he doesn't care about the tradition. So they looked for someone to teach him to read in the Torah for bar mitzvah. They found that Temani. The Temani knows all the Te'amim. Zakef Katan, he knows everything. And he has 2 long peot, like this, long. And now he comes to sing in a show of the most wicked people, full of gays, full of Mechalelei Shabbat, full of Kufrim. And he has to sing that they will pass him or fail him. You have to see how delighted these Reshaim are that one of us, the religious people, show them empathy. They ask him, how does it go with your religion? He has to hug a girl, and he has to sing songs of, what song he sang? Of some guy here from America. Something about love, I don't know what song. But you have to see the happiness of the wicked Reshaim, those judges in the show, how happy they were that the religious people becoming normal. Wow, you open, we see more and more religious people becoming normal, and they can tolerate us the way we are. We all Jews. What's Jewish about you? The judges in the show. I want to vomit. I saw this video, I wanted to vomit. And they ask him, how do you live with this contradiction? They were curious. He said, I don't see a contradiction.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So how do you compare the anger to idolism? You said if you get angry and do
So
something,
both people,
it's compared to
so both
idolism.
people have no God. In the minute that you're angry, it's like it didn't come from God. It's coincidence. And when you bow down to a cow, that means that's the God. You eliminate the real God. So in both cases, you do the same transaction. Now you eliminate God by bowing down to a cow, and you eliminate God by giving a punch to a human being who got you angry, not thinking that Hashem is doing it to you. Someone stole from you. You're dying to catch him and kill him. But you don't understand on Rosh Hashanah, Hashem wrote that you must lose this money with or without him. Why are you putting all your life into finding the person? So that's why it's compared to an idol worshiper. You got it?
Yep.
Also, one other permission there is to be angry or to pretend that you're angry is to get your children scared that they won't do something stupid. So meaning if your kid wants to do something that is against the law, you have to pretend at least. Better to always be in control, never to get angry. But to pretend that you're so upset and fuming when he has this idea what he was about to do. What? How can you do such thing? You're going to do such thing to Hashem? What kind of a kid you are? Where is your dignity? Where is your gratefulness? So therefore he's going to get scared. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. You got to do it. Why? Because if you say to him, okay, darling, you want to smoke with your friend? No problem, makes you happy. Okay, son, go. I want to go to this filthy place with all the, oh yeah, it makes you happy? Okay. Live and let live. That's not the role of a father. Father has to be a general sometimes. Loving, yes. Caring, yes. You know, but a general. A general, you're afraid of a general.